everyone, my name is Michele Meckl and I'm a trainer with Maria Marino Fitness Pros. Today I'm going to be taking you through a body weight, no equipment workout that you can complete pretty much anywhere. All you'll need is a mat, a towel, or a carpeted area, and yourself. Our workout is going to go like this. We're going to begin with a series of cardio exercises. We'll complete each of those exercises for 1 minute. We'll rest for 30 seconds after each. Then we'll go into a series of circuits. We'll complete each of those circuits twice through. We'll finalize our workout with a series of core exercises completed for 1 minute with a 30-second rest in between. If you're ready, we'll go ahead and get started. Now, I purposely left the music off for this workout so that you can add your own as a background while you work out with me. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with our first cardio exercise, jumping jacks. Now you have two choices. You can just do an overhead reach, nice long extended arm and leg, or a regular jumping jack. You decide what works best for you. 1 minute total. Ready? And here we go. Now whichever option you've chosen, make sure you continue to breathe. You're doing great. Keep going. We are halfway. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Excellent. We have 30 seconds to breathe. While you breathe, let me explain our second exercise. We're going to do high knee pull down. So, arms are going to extend to our ceiling. We're going to draw our knee up to our chest and back down again. Now, your goal is to draw your knee as close to your chest as you can. You control the intensity. So if a little lift is all you have today, that's totally fine. Otherwise, I really want you to focus on pulling that knee up as high as you can. Definitely use those arms up and down. All right, if you're ready, we'll go ahead and get started. Here we go. Good, good. Nice soft landing. When you put that foot down, control the up and the down. Keep going. Almost there. 20 seconds to go. 5, and rest. Excellent job. All right, 30 seconds to rest. Our next exercise is just a run in place. Nice and easy. I want you to use your arms. You control your speed. So if you want to run faster than me, go right ahead. A little bit slower, great. And if this run is too much, then I just want you to march. Sound good? All right. We'll begin in 3, 2, and 1. Using those arms, I want to get nice and warm. You're doing great. Keep breathing. Past halfway. 15 seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Excellent job. All right, 30-second rest. Our next exercise, we're going to do a skater slide side to side. You have two options, a step and a reach, step, reach, step, reach. For a little bit higher intensity, I want you to jump. Okay? And you control as low as you want your body to go. That also increases the intensity. Ready? And begin. Very good. Keep going. Just about halfway. Fifteen seconds. Can we speed up? Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Go ahead and grab a sip of water. Okay, moving on. As I said earlier, we're going to go into a series of circuits. Our first circuit begins with reverse lunges. We're going to complete 20 of those. I'm going to demonstrate for you from the side. My hands are going to stay on my hips. I'm going to step back with one leg, and I want my bottom leg to be as parallel to the ground as I can. I'm not going to lean forward. I'm going to keep my shoulders directly on top of my hips every time. We'll alternate legs that we step back on. I'm going to face you. We're going to begin on our right leg, 2 counts of 10. Count along with me. Ready? Here we go. 1. Nice and easy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, one more time, 10. Our next set of 10, I'm going to add arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest. Excellent job. Our second exercise is going to be a basic squat. We're going to put our feet shoulder width apart, knees and toes are going to be front. I'm going to hold my hands directly in front of my chest. I'm going to squat down and shift my weight into my heels. I should be able to wiggle my toes when I'm down in the lower part of my squat. Now you control the intensity by the distance that you drop down. So if today you just want to bend a little, that's great. If you want to take it a little bit lower with me, that's great too. All right, count of 15. Toes are front. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Rest. Excellent. All right, our third exercise is going to be a walkout. So I'm going to come back to my mat so I can demonstrate for you. I'm going to stand actually in the middle of my mat. I'm going to put my hands on the ground. I'm going to walk my feet out behind me. I'm going to walk them back in, and I'm going to stand all the way up. And that's 1. We're going to do 10 of those. I'm going to do 5 with my right leg leading out in the back the first time. Then the next 5 are going to be with my left leg. So I'm going to switch my lead leg. I'll tell you when I'm doing that. All right. In the middle of the mat. Ready? Here we go. Down, out, out, in, 1. Down, out, in, 2. Down, out, in, 3. Down, out, in, that's 4. Down, out, in. Now I'm going to begin with my left. Down, out, in, up. 2, out, in, up. 3, out, in, up. 4, out, in, up. And 1 more. 5, out, in, and up. Excellent. Very good. All right. That's the first time through our first circuit. Now we're going to go ahead and do that all again. So we begin with those reverse lunges. I'm going to start with that raised arm. 20 times, alternating legs. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice tall spine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. I'm going to change our arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. All right, going back to those squats. Our toes are front. Ready? Here we go. Down, 1, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Excellent. Back to our mat. Those walkouts again. This time I'm going to begin with my left leg leading 5 times before continuing to my right leg for 5. Ready? Here we go. Out, in, 1. Out, in, 2. Out, in, 3. Out, in, that's 4. Out, in, 5. Start with your right. Out, in, 1. Out, in, 2. Out, in, 3. Out, in, 4. And one more time. Out, in, and up. Excellent job. Very good. All right. So that completes our first circuit. Our next circuit, we're going to begin also on our mat with plank shoulder taps. Now you have a couple options. Come down to the ground. You can be on your knees if this is most comfortable for you, or you can be up on the ball of your feet. Now, it's really important that our hands are directly under our shoulders. We are going to alternate tapping our shoulders. So it's going to look like this. Tap, 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 tap. I'm going to turn my mat slightly so that you can have a better view of that. I'll show you one more time. Tap, 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 tap. We're going to do 20. Each arm counts as 1. Now your goal when doing these is not to let those hips rock back and forth. So regardless if you're on your knees or on the ball of your feet, When you lift your arm, you don't want to lift your hip at the same time, so you don't have that motion going on. Same thing if on your ball of your feet, you want to squeeze to the floor. Okay, if you're ready, we have 20 of them. I'll count in 2 sets of 10. Count along with me. Hands are under our shoulders, up nice and tall, belly pulled up strong. I'm going to begin with my right hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Sit back. Let's stretch forward just a moment and breathe. Those are hard. Very good. Grab a drink if you need it. We're going to go ahead and move on to another exercise that utilizes our mat, a bridge. All right. I'm going to continue to turn this so you can have the best view. We're going to lay on our back. We're going to plant our feet on our mat. Hands are going to stay to our side. We're going to lift our hips nice and flat. We want to press all the way up from the back side, up through the front. Hands stay down and lower down. We're going to do that 15 times. Ready? Here we go. Lift and lower. 2 and lower. 3, lower. 4, lower. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 5 more. Up, up, 3 more. This is 3, 2, one more time. 1, and rest. Excellent. Go ahead and sit up for just a moment. Grab a drink if you need it. We're going to go ahead and move on to one more exercise that also utilizes the mat. Okay, we're going to be on our hands and knees to begin. This is very similar, pardon me, this is very similar to a mountain climber. I like to call these creepy crawlers. Basically, we're going to be in a plank position, up tall. You're going to bring your feet next to your hand as close as you can and put it back behind you. Tap and back behind you. Tap and back behind you. Now, if this exercise is too intense for you today, then I want you to hold a regular plank. Just hold for a count of 10. All right, if you're ready, let's get started. Each leg counts as 1. Starting with my right. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep going, 8, 9, almost there, 1 more, 10, and rest. Excellent. Sit back. Let's stretch those shoulders out because we get to start that whole circuit all over again. Stretch back. Open up that chest a little bit. Excellent. All right. We're going to stay right down here for those plank shoulder taps. I'm going to stay facing this direction since we've gone through it one time already together. Again, we're on our knees or on the ball of our feet. A count of 20. Each arm counts as 1. We are up tall. I'm going to start with my right arm. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, you're doing great. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Sit back. Stretch that out. We're going to flip on over. Plant our feet. We're going to lift and lower those hips for a count of 15. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, keep going, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more time, 15, and rest. Excellent. All right, we're gonna flip over. Those creepy crawlers, 10 of them. All right, make sure your hands are directly under your shoulders. And if you want to hold a plank for 10, a count of 10, you go right ahead. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Rest. Excellent job. That completes round 2 of circuit 2. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna stand up for this next circuit. I'm gonna scoot my mat back just a tiny bit. Okay, grab a drink if you need it while I explain our next circuit. It begins with side to side lunge. So our toes and our knees are going to stay front. I'm gonna step out to the side, bend my supporting leg. Both my knees stay front. I'm going to lean forward and stand up tall and go to the other side. Out and up. What's really important is that your hips shift back and under every time. Stand up nice and tall in the middle. We have 20 of those. We're gonna alternate side to side. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times. 9 and 10. Excellent job. All right, our next exercise is a sumo squat. So we're going to put our feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Our toes are going to go slightly to our corner. I'm going to put my hands on my hips. For 15 times, we're going to drop down and extend back up through the back of our leg. Down and up, 15 times. I'm going to add a little level of intensity with an arm raise every time. I want you to make sure that you're not leaning front, that you're up nice and tall. Pretend your back is sliding down a wall. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there, 8, 9, we have 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Rest. Excellent. Moving on. Third exercise in this circuit is just a calf raise. So I want your feet to be directly under your hips. Again, I'm going to use my arms up to the ceiling while I stretch up on the ball of my foot and back down. Lift and lower. We're going to do that 10 times. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more time, 10, rest. Excellent, shake those legs out. Very good. All right, start this one all over again. We're going back to those alternating lunges side to side. Knees and toes stay front, hips hinge back, back under us. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have one more set of 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and rest. Excellent job. Kick those back for just a moment. Loosen that up. All right, our next exercise in this circuit was the sumo squat. Again, our feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. My arms are going to go up and down and up with our lower body. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, keep going, 11, 12, 13, 14, and one more, 15, and rest. Excellent. Last exercise, back to that calf raise. 10 of them. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, nice and tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and rest. Excellent job. That completes the circuit portion of this workout. Now, we're going to finish up with a series of core exercises. So we're going to use our mat for those. I'm going to bring mine just a little bit closer. Set myself on an angle so that you can see me. All right, we're going to have a seat on our mat. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to complete all of these core exercises for 1 minute in length. I'll give you 30 seconds in between while I explain the next exercise. We're going to sit in the middle of our mat. You can keep your feet planted on the floor, lean back slightly. My hands are going to be right in front of my chest. I'm going to lean side to side as if I was going to put my elbow towards the floor. Now, you have another option if you'd like to elevate those legs and do the same exact movement, side to side. You decide whatever level is best for you. And if the twist is too much today, then I want you just to keep your feet connected or elevated and just maintain the hold. All right, if you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and get started in 3, 2, and 1. Side to side. Now you can stay with my pace, go faster than me, go slower than me, whatever you'd like. It's really important that we maintain our breathing, especially when we're doing ab exercises. We tend to hold our breath. You're doing great. We're almost there. 20 seconds to go, not even. Keep breathing for me. 5 seconds. And rest. Excellent job. Very, very good. All right, while you rest, I'll explain. Regular crunches, we're gonna lay flat on our back. I want you to take a couple big deep breaths before you lay back. Big deep breaths. Slow that heart rate down slightly. In through your nose, out through your mouth. When you're ready, you're gonna lay on your back. We're gonna plant our feet. Our hands are gonna be behind our head gently. Elbows are wide. We're just going to lift and lower. I want you to think of looking above and past your knees instead of directly at them. We're gonna complete that exercise for 1 minute. Ready? And begin. Nice control. And again, you can go faster or slower than me, or stay right with me. Think about your form, push your belly to the floor, elbows stay nice and wide. Keep going. I want you to keep moving. I'm going to check our timer. Keep going. You're almost there. You have 15 seconds to go. Keep going. Excellent. Finish and rest. Very good. Hug those knees to your chest. Super great. You rest for just a moment while I explain the next exercise. So we're going to be on our hands and knees for this exercise, all fours. I want you to make sure that your shoulders and your hands are in line with each other, so you're not reaching in front or behind. They're directly under. Same thing with your knees, directly under your hips. Now this exercise is called a bird dog. So we are going to reach one arm front while the opposite leg reaches straight back out. And your goal is to not elevate, but stretch straight out. Press through the walls, and then back down, and we're going to reach the other one out and back down again. We'll alternate for 1 minute. All right, you ready? 5 seconds. And here we go. You decide what arm and leg you want to start with. Just make sure that you continue to alternate the entire time. We're going to keep our head down in line with our spine. Nice and soft on the set down. Keep going. We're doing great. We're halfway. Really squeezing on that out. We're almost there. 10 seconds to go. And rest. Excellent job. All right. Brings us to our last exercise for this workout. We're going to hold a plank. We have a couple options. You can hold in that tall plank position that we've been in a few times throughout this workout, either here or here. You can be on your forearms, on your knees, or elevated. Either way, 1 minute is the length that we're going to hold this. Now I'm going to turn my mat slightly so I can see our timer a little bit better, because I know that's important when we're holding a plank. All right, I want you to relax. I like to say rest in a plank. So I want you just to breathe and center yourself. Put those hands down, no clasping. Feet go out if you're on the ball of your feet. Ready, and here we go. Our hips are going to stay down in line with our spine. We're thinking of squeezing our belly up, holding nice and tight. You did a great job today. Super good. I'll check our timer for us. We're doing good. We're almost there. You have 15 seconds. Squeeze that belly up. You can do it. Almost there. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Excellent. Let's sit back on our hips. Extend those arms directly in front of you and breathe. Very good. Let's slowly come to a standing position. Roll up nice and easy and roll those shoulders. Very good. Let's take an arm across, drop it down and pull it to you. Now if you wanted to shorten this workout, I would suggest going through the circuits just once. So you'd start with your cardio, through each circuit one time, finish with the core exercises. If you wanted to increase then I would add an additional circuit. So I would start with the warm-up, the cardio exercises. I would complete circuit 1 3 times in a row before moving on to circuit 2 for 3 times, circuit 3 for 3 times, and finish up with the core exercises. If you really wanted to take it up another notch, you could add additional time to those core exercises. All right, roll those shoulders. Good, good. Let's press a foot back into the floor. Make sure that heel connects up nice and tall. Sit back into that hip. Excellent job. Other leg goes back behind us. Press that heel down, tilt that pelvis slightly. Nice tall spine. And sit back. And back up to standing. Let's roll those shoulders one more time. Excellent. Big breath up and open. And one more time up and open. Thank you very much for joining me for this no equipment, body weight, anywhere workout. Have a great day.